Have you ever wanted to make $10,000 a month through trading? You've probably seen this number in a lot of the YouTube videos of other traders or in empty promises from other influencers claiming it easy. Press the button and the money rolls in. Is this actually possible if you are a completely beginner? Yes, it is possible, but only if you stop chasing the shortcuts and start building a system. And in this video, I will show you how exactly to do that. We're going to walk through the full journey from absolute zero, when you have no idea what candlestick or support and resistance level is, to the point where you understand how the market thinks, how to manage your capital as well, and how to trade with consistency and confidence. This won't be a magic strategy in 5 minutes. This will be real, honest, and practical step-by-step instructions, something you can actually follow and build foundation on. And if you are thinking right now, but I don't have that much money on my account to trade, I never traded before, it is exactly for you. So get comfortable, stay focused. My name is Lisa, girl in trading, and let's get started. So guys, here is our pocket option account, and of course, I will show you everything in the practice as well, some interesting strategy, and we will make some money while we were learning for theory. So chart types is candles and time frame is AM1. That means that each candle lasts 1 minute. We change it to EMA and period to 100. The color we will leave like this, but we will just add more width. So I think a lot of you know already what is moving average. It's one of the greatest indicator ever that a lot of the traders use, of course, and on this indicator a lot of the other tools and indicators created as well. So with moving average, actually everything is pretty easy. Firstly, it's showing us the trend direction, and also if our price is below the moving average, it means that this is probably a sell signal and a downward trend going on right now. And if our price is above the moving average, is giving us a buy signal. And after analyzing the candlestick, the support resistance levels, the other indicators as well, we can already open a trade. But we will also talk with you about it more in the practice. Guys, let's change here time of the expiration to 3 minutes. Amount of money per trade, $250, and here we open a trade up, or a buy trade, the other words. Because here, just before the entry, we see a sharp upward movement, large consecutive green candles. So this indicates a strong bullish impulse, showing that buyers are actively pushing the price up. And such impulses often continue, especially when the candles are long and confident like they are here. Also here, the price broke above the moving average from below, and the next candle closed above it, confirming the breakout. So this is a classic trend reversal signal to the upside, often used by traders as a buy confirmation. So what is step-by-step beginner's guide to binary options? You can just get some notes, and while we're watching for this trade to close, we will talk about this more. First step is register, and don't freak out, guys. So you have landed on a trading platform. Buttons are flashing, charts are dancing, and your brain whispers, which one do I click to become a millionaire? So take a breath. You're not a trader yet. You're still a tourist on a guided tour through the jungle of financial adrenaline, if we can say that. So create your account, choose your account currency, and for the love of your future self, don't set yourself password of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second step, open a demo account and step away from real money. So if your first instinct is to deposit $1,000 because I got this, stop right here, please, because this isn't a casino, guys. So the demo account is your best friend, actually. So here you can train like a Jack Sparrow, with a sword without cutting off any fingers. So click around, place test trades, and just learn how the platform works. And guys, let me draw here something for you on the chart, because right now, this rectangle is the possible diapason where our chart could go higher and higher, because here we open a trade up. And as we can see, it's already broke the previous resistance level and going higher and higher. But at the same time, it could go lower because, again, it achieved the previous resistance level. So we will just take a look at this. It's 20 seconds right now, by the way, till the end. We are in a plus. So let's wait. I'm really excited. But here, actually, everything was pretty obvious. It's pretty strong upward trend here was going. Of course, we had some risk of the reversal, and now it's happening a little bit, but we are on time, definitely 1 second, and we close it in a plus. Of course, that's how it should be. So let's change our amount of money to $273. It's like 10% of our deposit right now, but I'm pretty sure about the trades that I open. So here everything is fine, and we still have the money to do a catch-ups in case of something. So what we can see here, it's some downward trends we're going before. It's actually pretty big volatility, as you can see, and it's not that obvious and consistent trend yet, but it could be. As we can see, it already achieved also the previous support level, even broke it, went even lower, and now it started reversing in the upward direction, guys. So here we can see the rejection from a local support level. So the price formed a double bottom and a level that previously acted as a strong support level. And the last candles here shows a clear rejection, long lower wick, and also a shift upward. So this pattern is often seen as an early signal of a potential bullish reversal. And guys, for those who's watching this video right now and thinking, this is all really great, but so difficult, I would never do it by myself, Lisa. Maybe you have some solution for us. And my answer is yes, I have my own Telegram channel with absolutely free signals on Pocket Option. And when I say free, I mean free. I don't take any money from my subscribers for signals, for the VIP Club channel, or anything else. It's absolutely free, and there's also no minimum deposit, guys, so it's your choice. I'm not gonna talk a lot about you because maybe you will think that, oh, it's another blogger or influencer that's selling something, but no, I don't sell anything. I have a big community. I'm doing it for a few years already, and I'm really happy to be around the people that motivate each other every day. So guys, you know where the link in the description of this video, and we are continue trading. So here we open a buy trade, definitely, and we can do a rollover here. Why not? We just double up our amount of money per trade and the time of the expiration as well, but here we actually need it. Of course, we could just change the time of the expiration at first, but why not? I will show you how the rollover also works, that you can also use in your trading session. Also, before the entry, the price experienced a strong downward move and a sharp bearish impulse, and after that the market started to slow down and stabilize, indicating a potential oversold condition. Although the price is still below the moving average and it is moving toward it, and also the MA may act as a magnet, meaning the price could retrace to or near to average. But guys, let's come back to our step-by-step guide. We finished at the step 2, open a demo account and step away from real money. And now step 3, figure out what the heck is going on in the chart. So candlestick aren't just cute visuals. They are the backbone of trading. So time to meet your new friends. Green candle, it means price went up. Red candle, price went down. And massive candle with no wicks? Congrats, you just missed the impulse. So learn the basics. First of all, support and resistance levels. And yes, they work, unlike the subway Wi-Fi. Second of all, trends, uptrend and downtrend, or I'm tired. That means flat. Third of all, candlestick patterns, like engulfing, pin bar, but not to be confused with the actual cocktails. So step 4, pick a simple strategy. Don't try to build a space rocket. So no, you don't need a 7 indicators, AI, or NASA set line to trade. Start with something basic. First of all, RSI and support and resistance levels, for example, Bollinger Bands or moving average. Your goal is to understand the logic, not to defeat the market with the sheer brain power. And here, guys, let me draw something for you as well so you will get your attention back to my trade. Of course, now, as you can see where our chart is moving, so we open a trade up. I cannot draw it here. What's going on? So yeah, as usual, in every trade, we have a few situations how it could be closed. First of all, here, it could go higher as we expected as well. And I hope we will close this trade because we're waiting for so long time already, almost like 6 minutes, but now it's still 1.5 minutes. So before this downward trend and pretty strong candles, it should reverse in the upward direction. And we can see it by the previous candles and also we can see it by the big wicks on the end of the candle, showing us that the sellers were trying to break this level, but they couldn't, and price reversed in the upward direction. And now it's fluctuating. We just got some reversal here because it was actually pretty long trade and we were in a profit for a long time, but now it's just reversing. So I hope we will close this trade because it's not going to be that good to open some catch-ups here. So yeah, and about the strategies, a lot of people think that if the strategy is really, really difficult, it's like 10 indicators and like different settings and periods and everything, that means it's actually working because this is really difficult, right? But actually it's so much easier. You just actually need 3 indicators, your favorite one that works best for you and for your strategy, for your time of the expiration and for your style of trading. So you will trade with this 24/7, you know. For example, I have my favorite strategies that I use mostly in my trading session, in my videos as well, on my live streams, and I show it to you also in real time on the YouTube live streams, guys. It's 1 second, we close the trades in a plus. Okay, it's perfect, even though it was fluctuating at the last seconds, but we did it, guys. We did it. So now we change our amount of money per trade, and we're gonna find something more interesting here. So here before, we can open that the market showed a strong upward move, and after the rise, price entered a sideways range, flat or consolidation, and candles start moving in a tie zone. So that's why here we change the time of the expiration to 2 minutes and open a buy trade. Also, the moving average here is acting as a dynamic support level, and at the moment of entry, the price touched and bounced off the moving average, creating a solid buy signal. So let's go back to our step-by-step guide. We ended on the step 4, pick a simple strategy and don't try to build a space rocket. And now is the step 5. Take 100 trades. And yes, I'm not kidding. Not to profit, but to learn. In trading, it's like in life, you know? Sometimes you need to step on a rake to understand the pain. So take 100 trades on a demo account. Keep a journal and write there down. First of all, why did I enter this trade? Also, what went wrong? Also, you can text there the time of the expiration that you were using, the asset, the time when you were trading, the indicators that you also had on your chart. So you will start seeing the patterns and not just on the chart. This step will save you more money than your bank's cashback could. So guys, and yeah, we closed this trade pretty confidently. I was really sure about this. So now we change our amount of money and we will find some other situation where we could open a trade. So we change here the time to 3 minutes and open a sell trade. So the chart clearly shows a strong and steady downtrends, and here's a series of long red candles without significant pullbacks. So this indicates a strong selling pressure and a sharp bearish momentum. So entering on trend continuation during such a move is a classic and high probability setup. Also, no sign of reversal, guys. So at the moment of entry, there are no bullish candles, no lower wicks, and no signs of slowing down. So this suggests that the downtrend momentum is still active and likely to continue for the next few candles. So the last one was to take 100 trades on demo account. And step 6 is learn risk management and stop going all in. So if you want to survive in trading, never go all in. I know I have this kind of the videos where I'm increasing my deposit from just $10 or $5 or something, and I'm putting all of the money on my account. But guys, I'm in this industry for a pretty long time and I lost money so much time. And in this video also, when I was doing it, it was not the first or second or third attempt. So it's not for everyone. If you want to try it, you can try it in the demo account, for example. But I really recommend you to use the risk management. Your risk should be no more than 2% of your balance per trade. Because I think that you don't really want a strategy calls all or nothing. You want one call. I'd like to still have a balance tomorrow. Thank you. So guys, it's 3 seconds, 2, 1. And we close the trade in a plus. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna change our amount of money as well. And gonna find some other situation where we could open a trade. So what we can see here, the price had been moving below the moving average, indicating a downtrend, and then we see a strong breakout above the MA, which is a key sign of potential trend reversal. So this move suggests the beginning of a bullish phase and increased buyer control. So guys, here we open a buy trade for 3 minutes. Also here we can see, leading up to the entry, there is a series of strong green candles with large bodies showing dominant buying pressure right now, and the price is rising confidently and breaking above the local highs. So this is a classic setup to enter a trade in the direction of a fresh bullish impulse. And let's open a double up here as well, because it's actually pretty good entry point. I don't really like this corrective candles right now that's going on, but actually we have pretty enough time here to close this trade in a plus. So what is the next step of our guide? Step 7, move to real trading, but slowly please. After 100 plus demo trades and some actual consistency, you're ready to deposit real funds. But don't go crazy, please. Start small. Let the market to get to know you slowly. So it's gonna be like the first date, not a marriage proposal. Step 8, keep learning. Always. The more you learn, the fewer times you'll cry over impulsive trades. So watch videos, read, analyze the mistakes, connect with other traders as well. That's why I have my community, the link in the description. And trading isn't just clicking buttons, you know. It's becoming a specialist in a really, really big world. And guys, it's 7 seconds to the end of a trade and I don't really like it. Okay, now we're in the plus in one of the trades. Okay, so I think we just closed one in a plus and the other one in the minus or in the zero. Okay, but anyway, we're gonna change our amount of money to make more profit, because this one we didn't close that really well and it was a mistake a little bit to open 2 trades here and do a double up, because firstly I was thinking it's pretty good situation in the market. So here I immediately open a sell trade and now I will explain you why. So first of all, the moving average is clearly sloping downward, confirming a strong bearish trend. Also, price remains consistently below the MA, signaling that sellers are in control, and this indicates that the overall market structure is bearish and selling in the direction of the trend is a high probability move. Also, before we open a trade, price pulled back slightly upward after a drop touching the moving average. So this is a classic short entry point, retracement to dynamic resistance, followed by rejection. So, and the last step of our guide. Step 9, don't expect miracles. Better build a system. So that's $10,000 a month is just a dream. It's real, but not if you trade with vibes and gut feelings. You need a system, discipline, patience, cold logic, because trading isn't a lottery. It is a profession like the others as well. So you will succeed if you treat it like one. So what is the final thoughts? Yes, you can make the money, even as a completely beginner. Just don't click up because it was just going down for a while. Trade smart, learn, grow, and remember the market rewards the one who are patient and disciplined. So guys, it's just a few seconds till the end of our trade. Let's see. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom, we did it. And in just a few minutes, we almost double up our amount of money per trade from $2,500 to $4,742. So guys, as you can see, it's easy, even if I'm talking to you in the videos. So I hope you liked this video. Let me know in the comments if the step-by-step guide was, and maybe you want more steps if you already know all of this and you've been through all of the demo account, the trades, the strategy, and you want the other level of this guide. And thank you for watching this video. I will see you on the next trading session. Bye bye.